Hello, Mario! In this video, I'm going to look at circles, polygons and rectangles. Just drawing them. So up here in the draw thing here, we have the circle. Now, it's got a little arrow below it there. And so it gives you many different ways of drawing a circle. You can draw the center and the radius, center and diameter. You can just put 2 points on a circle, 3 points on a circle, tan radius and tan to draw a circle. So there are many different options. If we see a click on that, it was coming up with a little. Sometimes it comes up with a little there like that. Press F1 for more help. There it is. So it creates a circle tangent to 3 objects. So you just select the 3 objects and it'll put a circle in them. Tan and radius creates a circle with a specified radius tangent to 2 objects. So you just select your 2 objects and then a radius. The 3-point circle, I use this quite a lot actually. Just push F1. This one here, say for instance you're out surveying or something and you locate 3 points on a say a manhole lid, you can just draw a circle between those 3 points. It's handy to have a 4th point as a check, by the way, for those surveyors amongst you. 2 point, similar sort of thing, but it'll draw 2 points through a circle. Center and diameter, pretty obvious. Center point, and then you determine the diameter and center and radius. So yes, there's a number of ways of drawing a circle. Let's just get cracking. Center. Oh, let's get one here. Center, radius. 100. Enter. Oops. Zoom in. That'll be a 100mm circle. I click on there and look at my properties, and I've got a circle, radius 100, diameter there. You may be wondering how to get the properties palette up here. I'll just delete that for now. So one way is to just get your selection, right click, and that'll bring up the properties. You can of course just come down here. I don't think it's in utilities. Oh no. You can come into here and just type properties, P-R-O-P, and there it is there, properties. Okay, and that brings it up. When I'm drawing, usually have it up on the left-hand side there, usually have it there, or I will move it over to my second screen and have it up there so that I can keep an eye on the properties. I use it quite a lot. So there's your circle. Just say, for instance, how do you draw it? There's a little thing here for drawing, and you can draw a point. Is this it here? Donut. No. Region. Wipeout. 3D polyline. What's going on here? Okay. There's not one. I thought there was one for points. I'm pretty sure there used to be. No, that's for drawing there, and there, and there. Oh, they must have moved it. Possibly up in here, utilities. That's the point style there. Point style is one that you can go in there like that. And then when you draw a point, at the moment, this here is showing points like that, but you should go like that, it'll draw a point like that. Okay, now drawing points, it seems to have gone somewhere. I don't quite know where, but you can just go down here and just go point, P-O-I-N-T, and it'll ask you to specify a point. So you put one there, and then it just uses that little symbol And there is also a way to draw multiple points. So you've got that, and then let's put a point over here. So if I want to draw a circle between those 3 points, I can just go circle, 3 point, and I can go, oh, now I need to turn on my snaps, so it will snap onto those points, which, by the way, the points are nodes, so that's turned on, and so I can go circle, circle, 3 point, and I'll just go, oh, there it is there, 3 point, 3 point. Okay, first point there. Oh, my snaps isn't turned on. Here it is, snaps. Snaps is turned on now. So there's my first point, there's my second point, and then here's my circle coming through those 3 points. And then we can look at our circle in here, and we can see that it's got a radius of 106.105. So that's some little bits about circles and points. I want to turn those points off, so I can just go to utilities, point style, and I can just put it there, which is okay. Turn them off. So there's some circles. Now the other things that we were going to look at is polygons. So obviously there's a little polygon tool here. That's a rectangle tool, but I think if we click on the rectangle tool, underneath that is a polygon tool, and there's a polygon, and so it's asking us to the number of sides. So let's do an 8-sided polygon, and so then it's asking the center of the polygon, so, and then it's asking, do we want inscribed circle, so that's inside, or outside, and that can be dependent on our circumstances. So I'm going for a circumscribed circle, like so, and then it's specify the radius of the circle. So, let's go big at 500. So there it is there, and there's our circle there. And if we were to put now there's our polygon there. If we were to put a circle in there, circle, enter. Okay, it's not going to give us the center. I'll just check on our snaps here whether I've got centers, geometric center, perhaps not turned on. I'll turn that on, and we need to turn node on as well. Okay, so let's go C, enter. Got a bit of a okay, C for circle, and there's our geometric center there, and we'll just pull our circle out here. We're having a bit of fun here, I don't know quite what's going on. Something's bizarrely happening here, but I'll just draw that circle in there. It should have, if we make the radius 500, a lot of funny things happening here just at the moment. So there's that center there, that should go in there. I want to change the radius here to 500. And that's giving us a interesting circle there. That circle seems to be inscribed circle, okay, of 500 on that one. So I thought I'd push circumscribed, but that's an inscribed circle. It's fitting inside the 8-sided polygon. So let's see if we can fit a circumscribed. Oh, that circle is, yes, the polygon is outside the circle. So let's see if we can have a look at the other option. I may not get this right, but obviously in the situation you can. So let's go here with a polygon, Okay, let's just number of sides, we'll just stay with 8. Let's specify the center of the polygon, which is going to be there, and inscribed, circumscribed. So let's go, oh, you can see that C was there, which is the one we seem to have there as the option. So I'm going to go with the I option there, and I'm going to go 500, and you can see that that one is fitting inside the circle. So there's our inscribed one, and there's our circumscribed circle or polygon. Okay, so yeah, there's many options there with the old polygon. And also we wanted to look at rectangles, which is in effect a polygon, and that's on the same button, but yes, we can just go into the drawer and we can hit rectangle there. Now rectangle, we've got a number of options. We can see there we can go corner of the first point, which is that one there, and then we can go corner of the second point, or we can go area, dimensions, or rotations. Now we can just, if we just go like so, that'll just draw us a rectangle pretty thing. If we go here, click our first point and then go D for dimensions, it'll ask us for a length. Okay, so we could go 200, okay, and then it'll ask us for a width. We could go 100, and there's your polygon, and then you need to just click to get it where you want it. So there's quite a lot of other options there in the old rectangle department for rectangle. Is that what? No, hang on. Is that what it did? R. That's for redraw. So if you want an rectangle, C, T, and there's rectangle there. Rectangle. Okay, so we specify the first corner point, and then there's various other things like chamfer, elevation, fillet, thickness, and width, which are all various options, which I think you could probably have a look at, you know, a little bit further, but I think I've covered pretty much the basic ones of circles, polygons, and rectangles. Don't forget that you can always go up here into the help and type in rectangle, and that will give you further information on the rectangle. So drawing text appears, rectangle. So there's our rectangular command, creates a rectangular polyline. Okay, so there we go there. First corner, other corner, area, creates a rectangle using the area and either a length or a width. If the chamfer or fillet action of the area includes the effect of their chamfers. Dimensions, rotation, a rectangle at a specified angle. Chamfer creates the distances for the rectangle. Elevation, remember chamfer is like a 45-degree angle, or whatever angle you specify, but it's angular, whereas fillet is tends to be the circular one. Specifies the elevation of the rectangle, that's a three-dimensional thing. Specifies the thickness and the width of the polyline of the rectangle to be drawn. So the rectangle comes out as a polyline. So if you click on end the command and click on the rectangle like so, you will find that it's a polyline. Okay, and so being a polyline, you can set a width for it if you wish. Like you can make that width 10, and that'll mean that the rectangle has a 10-meter line there, like so. I don't think there's any options to do the polyline, do the chamfering thing once you're finished. So perhaps maybe we're going on a little bit, but let's. Well, you can either stop there. I'll just have a little look at the chamfer options. So there, I'm going to go for dimensions, enter, specify the length 200, 100. It's just going to draw the same thing. So just go out there. Apparently you must have to, I don't use the chamfer often, so once I'm in that point there, it doesn't seem to, dimensions doesn't seem to give me the chamfer option at this point. Specify other corner point, length, rectangle, especially the width, and there it is there. So perhaps it's maybe dependent on which rectangle. Okay, chamfer. Oh, okay, so I've got back to the start, or the chamfer. So I'll do a chamfer. C, enter. So specify first champ the distance for rectangles. Let's go 10. Okay, second 10. Okay, so once we've established that, then we do the first corner of the rectangle, and there's the second corner, and that one's got a chamfer, 45-degree chamfer on it. So I think we'll call it a day there. I think that's pretty much covered the basics of circles, polygons, and rectangles.